So on this paper, we are going to practice shading and highlighting our snowman. So the first thing we want to notice is where our light source is coming from. So I put a little sun right here, which means that the light would be coming in this direction. So on this side of the snowman, it should be white, and on this side, it should be blue for the shadow. I'm going to start with my white first, and what we are going to do is we are going to create sort of a very gradual transition from bright white to dark blue. We're going to be using this kind of crescent moon banana shape line motion with our hands. And our goal is to get this gradual transition and not a line straight down the middle. So when I'm starting out, I'm going to start out on the big snowball first, and I'm going to go right along the edge, kind of holding my chalk pastel sideways, not like a pencil, like this, just sideways, right along the edge to start. You control where the chalk goes, so if I go outside the lines, that's where it's going to go. So notice how it looks like a crescent moon shape now. Now, after I do that, I'm going to take one finger, not my whole hand, just one finger, and I'm going to smooth that in. Again, the chalk pastel goes where your finger goes, so if I start rubbing all over, then it's going to go outside the lines. All right, so now I have my white highlight. I can add a little bit more, a little lighter if I want. Blend that in. Now I'm going to do the blue on the other side. You could do all three snowballs first with white if you would like to, but for time's sake, I'm going to do the blue right away. So the blue, be really careful with the blue. It's very bright. Use it on its side, not on the tip. If you use it on the tip and color like this, it's going to be really hard to blend and you're still going to see those lines. But if you use it on its side, you get a softer line and it'll be easier to blend. So I'm going to use it on its side, and again, I'm going to make sure that I'm staying in the lines, using that crescent moon banana line and motion. Get some chalk pastel down. You can always go back and add more, so a little bit at a time. Then I'm going to take one finger, not my whole hand, and I'm going to smooth it in. Now I'm noticing that I want it to be darker over here. So again, I'm going to take my chalk pastel, turn your paper if it makes it easier to get that motion, and I'm going to add a little bit more right along the edge of the snowball. And then maybe a little bit more towards the center too. Again, it goes where your finger goes. As you can see, I went a little bit outside the lines there, so be careful. And you can keep smoothing it out to the center of the snowball, and you could even kind of do a circular motion in the middle to blend it. If they overlap at all at the top and bottom, you can blend the two, white and blue, together. And there you have a gradual transition. So again, use the side of the chalk pastel, use a banana motion, not up and down, and control the chalk by controlling your finger and where it goes.